What's up, everybody? I am Killer316 with
the franchise.
Today we have a Gears of War 3 commentary for you guys today. We want to mix it up in our channel, and we actually have a topic that we're going to talk to you guys about today. We're going to tell you guys how we first got into Xbox Live and what made us fiend into it when we first started playing it. So, would you like to go first, franchise, or shall I go first?
Well, since I introduced you to Xbox Live, I'll go first. I started playing Xbox because my cousin showed it to me. You know, I used to sleep over his house sometimes, and then he showed me this game. This game was named Gears of War. I had no idea what this game was. So we played some split screen, and I had one of the best. It was the best moments of my life. I don't know how old I was. I had to be like 12, 11, or some shit like that. But I fell in love with the chainsaw, and
yes, he fell in love with the chainsaw. Continue, please.
And you know, that's where it took off.
All right, now I'm gonna tell you guys how I got into Xbox, because I didn't know there was a thing called online gaming before. Now, when I got into Xbox Live, actually the first time I found out about Xbox Live was when I stepped over to the franchise house back in 2008, and the game I saw him play was called Halo 3. And let me tell you something, when I first played Halo 3, I fell in love with it. I told myself that I had to get an Xbox 360 right away, and Halo 3 was my first love and first multiplayer game on the Xbox 360. So therefore, I was feeding on Halo 3, I won't lie, and I was in 8th grade when this was happening too. Halo 3 was my game. I was really good at the game, but of course now I suck at it. And then, a month before Gears of War 2 was going to be released, I found Gears of War. Now, I wanted a new game to play, like a new shooting game to play, but I didn't know what game to play. So I was looking on YouTube and I found Gears of War. So I looked through the demo, like I looked through the walkthroughs and stuff, and I was like, this is a game I have to try. So I tried the game, and you'll never believe what I did. When I tried it, I said fuck Halo 3 and I went to Gears of War because I saw how much of a better game Gears of War was. So I started playing Gears of War and I started getting good at it. But when I first started playing Gears of War, I wasn't like good at the game though. All I did was chainsaw people because I didn't really know how to play like multiplayer that well. So all I did was chainsaw people until there was this one day where it was just me and this guy in multiplayer, and the guy asked me if you want a shotty battle, and I said yes, but I told the guy that I can't do shotty battles for my life. So I go against this guy, and the next thing you know, I beat him in a shotty battle. So that gave me the confidence to actually start using the shotgun in Gears of War, and then eventually I just got better with it and I started learning how to use a shotgun, you know, wall bouncing, pop shotting, all that stuff. So that's how I got introduced to Xbox Live. And let me tell you something, when I first started playing Xbox Live, online gaming was really fun, you know, everything just seemed good in life and all that stuff. So back to you, franchise.
Yeah, you know, starting to play Xbox Live, it could be a problem, you know. I wouldn't hop off because why the fuck do I want to leave? I'm having such a good time.
It was an addiction.
Yeah, and then I got Halo 3 for Christmas when I don't know what year it came out. It was a long time ago, but when I got it, I played for a week straight. I probably slept like 6 hours the whole week, and I don't know. After the week, I felt sick, you know, threw up, and that's when I told myself, all right, I need to calm down a bit. You know, that's what I did, but I still game to this day, and it's changed my life ever since.
Yeah, we were fiends, but we learned how to, you know, not play video games so much.
Control it.
Yeah, we learned how to not to get addicted to it anymore. Like, I found through like health and exercising, so we learned how to control. I mean, we still game to this day. I mean, I believe in once you play video games, you're always gonna be a gamer no matter what console or handheld system is, because video games is always gonna be part of our lives no matter what. And during my time when I was a young kid, you know, it was GameCube, PlayStation 2, and the regular Xbox, you know. You remember Super Smash Brothers? How we used to always play that game every time I slept at your house on the
Yep.
GameCube?
Best character, Falco. There you go.
Yeah, Falco was my nigga, man. Falco, man, he was such a great character, man. But yeah, so if you're new to like online gaming and all that stuff, try not to get addicted to it because this is something that you don't want to be addicted to. And I remember my parents, they used to always take my Xbox away from me, and I would always flip on them every time they took it away from me. But I learned my lesson of getting addicted to Xbox, so I definitely can't control it now though. So just be careful when you play online gaming and all that stuff. Back to franchise.
Another thing like that, when kids start playing online, they start at a younger age, so they don't really understand like how much they're playing.
Yeah, true that. I mean, there's a lot of kids on Xbox and PlayStation Network like that play Call of Duty, and they sound very young too.
Yeah, like they don't understand how much they're playing, and if you keep playing and not focusing on school and stuff, it can ruin your life. So you definitely don't want that to happen. But that's why it's harder to control as a little kid, I guess, because you don't care about anything else than just the game. Like I remember I used to skip out on like breakfast and dinner. I would grab Pop-Tarts for lunch.
Jesus, a
and try to just
Pop-Tart.
play. And I look back and I've done some crazy stuff just so I can just play. And do I regret it? A little bit, but
At certain points though, I mean, cause
I also had fun. So
yeah, but I think as a little kid, because when you're a little kid, you don't really have to worry about like your future because you're young. You have your parents taking care of you or your guardians. So definitely like you don't have to worry about anything. But as you get older, you gotta come to the point where you need to understand that you need to focus like on the future and start see how you're gonna make a living and all that stuff. So definitely enjoy playing video games as a kid and teenager, and once you get to high school you can continue to play, but make sure you focus on school and all that stuff because you're gonna know what to do for your future life. So thank you for watching with I am Kill316, and
the 29 franchise.
you guys have a nice day.